My YouTube channel got hacked.
You told me.
And deleted.
It's crazy.
Can you tell everyone to subscribe?
Yeah, can everyone please subscribe to Brendan's new YouTube channel, okay? It's the real one, it's the good one. He got hacked. We feel bad. We're gonna start a GoFundMe. But in lieu of a GoFundMe, go follow me. That's the new charity.
I just didn't want to be cringy and ask for it myself, so I'm gonna get my guest to ask me.
I got you, yeah.
Laura, what is something made easier in MMA for women fighters?
Ooh. Well, I mean, if I'm being honest, social media following is a lot easier for women.
Yeah, there was one of two things you could have gone with that I had in my head.
Yeah.
Social media following.
That's just stating facts. I mean, it's the world we live in. It's a male-dominated sport, therefore a male-dominated audience. I checked my Instagram stats the other day. It was 97.5% male, so pretty dominated. But there are trade-offs for that. But this is a short interview, so I'll just leave it at that. Yeah, no, it's a lot easier.
Oddly enough, my Instagram following is like 95% male too. So it's not like it works in reverse.
No, it's the sport. No, it doesn't. No. You need to post more pics when you're popping your hip out.
What is made harder for women in MMA?
To me, it's the journey. To me, it's the stuff that you don't see inside of the octagon. It's kind of the reverse of the social media. And I actually had this debate with some people from my gym at one point. And I think that journey has gotten a lot easier in the last few years, but like for women of my generation and probably a few years after that, just walking into a gym and getting respect took a long time and was a long, hard road. And there were lots of different ways that they would express that they didn't want you there or maybe wanted you there for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
So just finding a place and just kind of having it not having that like knee-jerk moment where you walk through the doors of a new gym and they're like, the fuck are you doing here? You know, good or bad, right? Yeah. And I think that really has changed to a large degree as women have made their mark in the UFC.
I'm glad you didn't just say weight cut and move on, but that's the other thing. That's a layup, right?
It is, but I'm not big on letting women off for that. I mean,
you've had that conversation with me.
You know, you've had your period for how many years?
No filter.
Probably at least 10, even in your early 20s.
All right, what is the MMA...
like, enough period talk.
What is the MMA trend you're excited about right now that we're seeing?
I do.
For me, it's just like what we see every week on the Contender series. I'm blown away by how good people are earlier in their career now. And that's kind of an obvious answer, but like physically seeing it unfold before me is wild.
Talk to you.
We'll just keep it rolling.
Yeah, we should. This is real life right here.
Yeah, it is. Hello.
We are on headset.
Yeah. So the youth movement.
Yeah, just the evolution of when you see guys who are, maybe 5 fights in, before it was obvious that they were still learning on the job.
Yeah.
And now with, organizations like IMMAF, you've got guys coming in with 20, sometimes more than that, amateur fights, and it really shows.
Yeah.
And I think that's true of the women as well. Not as many of them go through IMMAF, but you're getting longer and longer amateur records, and then there's just an overall elevation of the sport.
Last question. What is your advice for anyone out there to live a better life right now, improve their lives right now?
I have a good one for that. So I might start crying, but Elias Theodorou passed away yesterday. And to me, I think the best thing that we can do when things like that happen and they catch us by surprise, because I don't think many people, I didn't know he was sick, and I didn't know him that well, but I knew him. I think when we're caught by those moments, they're meant to teach us something. And for me, I tweeted this out earlier, like when I think about the friends in my life, or even just acquaintances, like what would I say I just went over and talked to Jody, so I'm gonna use her as an example. What would I say at Jody's funeral? Why am I not telling her that right now? Think about what I would say, or a post I would make about an acquaintance that passed away, and all the great things I would say about them and how they touched my life and like what they were like as a person and their talents and the joy that they brought to this world. Type it out and just push fucking send. Just send it. Or say it. Even better.
Send it.
Send it. Yeah.
Thanks, Laura.
Thank you. I'm excited
I
to tell
think
these
you're
fights
phenomenal.
with you.
Yes,
Thank you.
fantastic.
I think you're phenomenal too.
Thanks for kicking off the channel.
Yeah, absolutely.